Hi folks, I'm Liam O'Brien, and here with me today to discuss the softball season is head coach of the Lady Spartans, Coach Scott Cullen. Coach, thank you for being with us today.
No problem.
Now Coach, the team just got back from the Ripken Experience in Myrtle Beach. How was that for the team?
It was a great experience for us. Definitely cold. We thought we were going to go down there in some like 60, 65 degree weather, get some nice games in, but we got down there, it was raining, and it was cold. Our first game, we were supposed to play 9 and 11 in the morning. It got pushed to 1 and 3, and then it even got pushed further, and we ended up getting on the field at 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock at night.
Wow.
So then the temperature dropped pretty rapidly. It was like 30 degrees out there for our first 2 games. But we pushed through. The first game, we had the lead till the 3rd or 4th inning, and then we created an error on ourselves and gave up 4 runs in an inning, and then we lost 5-2, and then carried over into the second. We were frozen, and we lost 11-1. But we pushed back into the second day. Came together and we run ruled Dutchess from New York, and we 8-0, and then we beat Mohawk Valley, who's a very good opponent up in upstate New York as well, 6-1. So those were 2 very good experiences for us to get us started in the season.
Sure. And the overall record from that is 3-5 for the team?
It is. We had some, like I said, we had good experiences playing some good competition. And the 3rd day, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit and had a lot of errors in that third game, or the 3rd day, and that's where we got outscored pretty heavily.
Heavily, yeah, definitely. I believe the of the last 3 losses that you had, over 25-point runs was the differential.
Yeah, even with that, we did get outscored. But we gave those runs away. I want to say we had at least 10 errors in the combined 2 games when we lost, I think 10-1 and then 14-1 against Genesee Community College, who's a very formidable opponent up in New York, along with Onondaga. We defensively made too many mistakes, didn't hit our cuts, weren't throwing to the right bases. We tried to fix that. We fixed that in the 4th day. But offensively, we still did really well. We just couldn't get that last hit. We left the bases loaded 4 times in the combined 2 games on the 3rd day. So if we could have just got that crucial hit to push us some runs across, it would have looked a little better, or it would have gave us a little bit more confidence to continue that day. But seeing how we did not get those, it did look lopsided, but I still feel confident in our program and our team to push forward and move on for the rest of the season.
And they were very tough opponents down in the river.
Definitely. We played Southeastern Illinois. They're a D1 school. Their pitcher pitched for Illinois University last year. She broke her wrist and transferred to Southeastern Illinois. And she was pitching a no-hitter against us, and we decided, you know what, let's see how we can get on base. We bunted, Sierra Flora got on base, then we singled, and then we started getting a couple hits, putting things together. So that's what we have to do when we face some adversity. We have to overcome that and find different ways to get on base.
Sure. One of the batters that found a way on base was Erin Happel.
Yeah, Erin Happel had a great week down there. Batted over 500, pitched very well for us as well, got a couple wins under her belt in the college level. Miranda Yunkin batting over 450. She has 12 stolen bases right now with 8 games played, when other teams have about 17, 18 games played. She is 4th in the nation with 12 stolen bases. She had 5 stolen bases in 1 game against Dutchess from New York. Then you have Darian Jacoby. She's 5th in the nation for stolen bases with 11. We have 40 stolen bases on the year in 8 games. It led the nation when I first put the stats in, but since we've been rained out for the past, we got 3 games postponed up here so far, so we haven't been on the field in over 15 days. Will be tomorrow when we get back on the field.
Awesome. Yeah, and that'll be up against Mercer County on the 30th of March. And when we last spoke, you mentioned that you were very key on getting stolen bases. You really wanted to have that as a key point in your game plan. And it seems that so far has been a very strong asset.
Definitely. I personally, like I said before, love to put pressure on the other team. We use our speed the most effective way we can, and that's getting a girl on first, putting her on second, trying to get her to third, and bringing that run. And my two leadoff hitters, Darian Jacoby, who's batting over 450 as well, and Miranda Youngkin right behind her. You get Darian on base, steal second, steal third, and Miranda brings her in, and we do it all over again. And then, so that's our main focus: get on base, move runners around, score some runs, and put pressure on the other team to keep up with us.
Awesome. The tough weather has still persisted up here, and the fields aren't exactly in prime condition. Do you feel confident with the field conditions at Mercer?
I do. It's been hard to get outside to practice because of the snow that was covering all the fields, and then the rain that came down, and it just created puddles for us. But we're finding different creative ways to practice and continue to build our defense. That's our biggest concern right now. Our hitting is doing really well. We can get in the cage when we can, but defensively that we need to get better. And we found creative ways to get out there. Mercer has great facilities. I'm sure that their grounds crews can get out there and create a good surface for us to play two games tomorrow. I have no worries about their field whatsoever.
Awesome. And the team's performance should be very excellent.
Our team, I'm hoping that there's not a lag from not playing for 2 weeks, but we've been outside hitting, and they're itching to get back out on that field. So we're going to be coming out and going for 2 wins tomorrow.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for speaking with us today, Coach. And for everyone here at Northampton Sports Network, stick around, because later in the episode we will be talking with Erin Happel. Thank you, and see you soon. Hi folks, Liam here, and with me today to talk about the softball team's performance, along with her individual performance, is Erin Happel. Erin, thanks for being with me. Now, Erin, you are a pitcher and both a left fielder on the team, and as a freshman going in, is that a lot of pressure on your shoulders?
No, I mean I'm used to the higher competition, so that's good.
Nice. And speaking of competition, the team itself just came back from the Ripken Experience down in Myrtle Beach, where you faced a lot of competition.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was that experience for you?
Very cold. We thought we were getting away from the cold, but it followed us. But overall, we did all right for playing the higher competition teams.
Yeah, I mean the team overall had a 3-5 record, and you yourself had a 2-3 record as pitching. Now the wins for the team were very solid wins. I believe the batting was very impressive.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I believe it was one team that you guys actually had an 8-run victory.
Yeah, that was probably the most fun game. It's always fun, beating up on a team.
Awesome. I mean, with that batting, you had a very solid performance with a 5.24 batting average. Was it going into those games? Were you able to prepare for those teams precisely, or was it just moreover just working on your own techniques?
I think my batting, individually, I had confidence from pitching, and it just followed me into the box and did well. Nice.
Yeah, when you're hot for the day, that's where it is.
Oh yeah.
Nice. And I mean, some of the games weren't exactly as impressive as others. Bouncing back from losses, what is the one thing that you try to think of?
It's just another game. It's a new game every time. So I mean, you shouldn't let the past follow you into the new games.
Awesome. And the new games are now going to be up in the Northeast. Yeah, so back in the cold.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, those teams, again, we're going to be in our conference. Do you have confidence moving forward in the season?
Definitely. We played more D1 and D2 and then some D3 down in Myrtle, but I think coming back we're going to be playing more D3 teams, so a more even playing field.
Awesome. Is there one key aspect that you look at as you're moving forward?
I think we really have to work on our defense. Our batting, as it was pretty well in Myrtle, but our defense, we really need to like tighten up and fix everything.
Right. Yeah, defense is very key. I mean, moving in, especially because you have a game coming up on the 30th of March against Mercer County. Now, is that game the defense, the field conditions, are they going to be a problem?
I mean, the field is kind of soggy from the rain and the snow that we've been having, but it shouldn't affect our playing.
No? All right, excellent. Very confident moving forward. Is there any way, like, how's the team as a whole? Do you feel confident in the team?
Yeah, I do. I mean, playing in Myrtle, we got to like go out for the first time on the field and really like play games. So, I mean, I'm pretty confident with the team.
Pretty confident. Is there a strong bond?
Yeah, for Myrtle, like we all like got closer down there, so it was fun.
Nice, awesome. And moving forward into the season, best of luck to you. Thank you so much for being with us, Erin. And for everyone here at Northampton Sports Network, thank you.